Okay, so what I want to do here is create a graph that compares the total column that we have here to the goal or target column here, and have each of these people, each of these reps, have, as a group, have both the total that they did and what we had hoped that they would do, the target, and have those side by side. So to start out, what we'll do is we will select from A2 down to Beavis there. We'll hold down the control key, and we can actually just select that there, just like that. I mean, you can do them separate, but you can do a whole group too. Don't matter. All right, now once we've done that, we'll go back into the Insert tab here. We'll go to our graph here for our columns, and we're going to go with the, we'll just do the two-dimensional side by side, so we'll click onto that. And then we'll go ahead and take this and move it down towards the bottom here, and go ahead and make that a little bit wider. So we can actually, we can put it on the side too, but this is fine as well. So now once you've done that, you might want to change it up a little bit. As far as the title goes, I think the title would be pretty much the same as what we'd have here. So we can actually just click on the title, go up to the top here on the formula bar, hit equal, click onto the title there, hit the enter key, and there we go. And then we can go to the home tab, make it a little bit bigger, make it bold, change the color if you wanted to, but that'd be good. Now the other thing is I'd like to maybe get the legend along the top here. So I'm going to go back into my elements, go to my legend, hit the little arrow there, and tell I want that at the top. There it goes. And on this one as well, I'll click it and make it just a little bit bigger. So we go on that. All right. I also would like to change the coloring of the bars. I'd like to make the total, which is the blue bar, all right, I'll make that total green, all right. So we do that, we click onto any one of the blue bars. They all become select, that whole series. We go up into Format, we go to the Shape Fill, we find a green that we like, click it, and that'd be good on that one. And then the other one, we'll make that red. All right, so we'll click onto there, go to our Shape Fill, go with the, well, we'll go with the lighter red there, the darker one. So that's good there. All right. And then I'd also like to see the actual values in the bar itself. All right. And we did this on a earlier video, but what we'll do is we'll click onto the graph, go to our elements, go over here to the data labels. All right. And what we can do here is we can turn that on just like that. But what we can also do now is hit that little drop down arrow and tell it that we want to put these labels on the inside, probably on the inside end. It'll be more towards the top there. So we click onto that. All right. And then we'll go to the more options, and that'll open up the panel. And you'll see those same settings that we have here. So we got the inside end, we got the values showing. Now we'll go over to here, this guy here, which is the size and properties. We'll go to the alignment, and we'll tell it that we want to make these things go horizontal or go vertical. So we click onto that. Now it only does it for the first one, the first series. So what we'll do is we'll click on to that next number there for the red, and we'll go back in there and change that also to be straight up as well. Now I can go and close up that panel. Don't need that anymore. Now the other thing is I want to kind of change the color here because the text is too dark. So we'll click on the first one here, and that'll do the whole series of labels. See, we'll go back into home. You can do either one. You can do home, or you can go do it in format. But go to home here, and we can make that white, and we can also make it bold. All right. And we go to the second one here, click onto that, and make that one also white, and we'll make it bold. All right. Now, not to be really picky, all right, but what I'd like to do next is switch around the two bars. I'd rather have the target being in the beginning and have the total, which was actually gotten, on the second one, or second position. Now to do that, what I'll do is I'll go back up into my Design tab, go to my Select Data, and we'll take the total here and put it below the target. See, just flip those around, hit OK, and there we go. So that was what we hoped that they would do, and that's what they end up doing, all right, for each of them. One other little thing, you might not really need, I mean, since we got the numbers, the values in here, we probably really don't need this, all right? So what we can actually do is we can click on that little plus. We can go over here to our axes, and we can tell that we don't need the vertical axis. So we'll click onto that. That goes away, and there we go. And maybe one little thing here, I'll click onto the x-axis here, go to home, maybe make that just a little bit bigger, and make it bold, and there we go. So now there's our graph. And you know, I thought of one more thing. We've got a lot of space here, right? And you know, as far as the width goes, but these bars are kind of small. I mean, they're as far as the width goes. So what we can actually do is we can point to any one of the bars, double click it, the panel opens up, and this first area here, we've got the gap width. Now that gap width is the amount of space, you know, between here, okay? If we reduce the gap, maybe about halfway, then it makes them wider, see? So that looks pretty good. All right, I'm done. so hopefully some of this stuff will make sense to you using, and I appreciate you watching the video. Take care.